Good morning, fam. Before this video commences, I just wanted to go over something with you guys real quick. It is something that I found, or an anomaly that I found while testing the AI box. And in the video, you guys are going to see that OneCarStereo has laid out certain parameters that will assist in making this AI box work. Like it has to be a certain year range, can't be an aftermarket car stereo, has to have wired CarPlay, etc. Okay, those are the parameters that will help the AI box to work. And this car right now, this is a 2018 Subaru STI. This is my car, and I have an aftermarket Android 10 head unit from Sideloading in here. Okay, I'm gonna plug the box into my wired CarPlay port. And there we go. Also, I want to show you something else. Later on, you're going to see me show you how to put a background picture. And notice mine is stretched. That's because it was taken in Instagram format, which is 1:1 or 4:3. And this is not 16:9. So I want to show you that real quick. So you go to your Google Photos. This is a photograph that I made yesterday. It's 2 photos spliced. It's a thumbnail for a YouTube video I put out for a different sponsor. And I just want to explain what you do. Open the photo in your Google Photos and you go to the upper right hand corner. Once you click that, there's a button here to download. I already downloaded it. Go to your main screen and you go into your Snapdragon gallery, which is this, or it's right here to the side. Tap it, and here's the photo right here. Now, I have other photos in here as well, as I showed you. So you go back to the photo, set picture as, wallpaper, and up here it has set wallpaper. You gotta hit that check mark. Okay. Now, once we go to the main screen, bam. And look how good it looks. It doesn't look stretched and all distorted or anything like that. The image looks perfect. So it has to be 16:9 on your Android or your AI box, if you get what I'm saying. Enjoy the show. Now, this is sick. Mobile hotspot. And there's your boy. Man, I've been waiting for this for a long time. What's happening, fam? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody is doing well. Today, I got a game changer right here. First of all, shouts out to OneCarStereo for sending me this beautiful piece of tech. And I'm sure from the intro, you're probably wondering, well, what the heck is this? Guys, this is a game changer right here. And when I say game changer, obviously from my intro, you don't even understand the smile on my kid's face yesterday when I tested out this box. And what this is an AI box that can work for cars 2015 and up, that has wired CarPlay and comes with an infotainment screen. Guys, in the box, you have your AI box right here. You have actually 2 types of wires. One is a USB to a Type-C that I have plugged in already. And this is a Type-C to Type-C, and you have your little instruction manual. The box has a couple ports on it. There's caution tape over here over the SIM card. The reason why they put that there, they want to make sure you put it in the right way. Like, so this box can support 4G, like internet capabilities, 4G. It can support Wi-Fi. In the middle, you have your power port where you got to plug the power cable in. and then you have a micro SD card slot. And it can take up to, I think it's 128 gigs, which is pretty substantial, which means you can load up your movies or whatnot on there and have it on the go. Now, you're like, well, what's so special about this box? Well, let me just run down some specs for you real quick. Guys, this is a nice little piece of tech. 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of ROM. So it has an octa-core chip in it, so it definitely reduces delays. Super nice piece of Android software. And guys, I did some testing already. It's pretty fast, even tethering from my phone connection. Okay, now once you plug this in, on the other side of it right here is some little tiny holes, and once you plug it in, you'll see like little red and green lights flashing. It'll start flashing fast, and once it runs through the parameters and the car accepts the box, so to speak, the green light starts blinking a little bit slower, and that's how you know. Guys, again, wired CarPlay and the infotainment screen. Again, I'll put something up on the side. Even on their website, go to OneCarStereo.com. They actually have FAQs. They actually have a compatibility listing to know if your car is compatible or not. It's very, very simple. And obviously there's 3 steps to check for compatibility. If you have an aftermarket car stereo, it's not gonna work. If your car has wireless CarPlay function, this will not work, okay? Your car has to have a wired CarPlay function. All right, guys, so what I'm gonna do, I just wanna show you the functionality real quick. I'm gonna plug in the box right now. The box is literally gonna see if it's compatible with the system, and you'll see something right here. So it'll go through the little blinking light phase. See, it says reading USB, and boom, you see Apple CarPlay pop up right there. So with my wife's car, there's a port for, there's one USB port, and if you plug in an iPhone in there and you're connected to Bluetooth, it automatically disconnects to Bluetooth. The CarPlay takes precedence. Some vehicles, they probably have multiple USB ports. I know this AI box, it's a pretty smart box, so you might be able to choose which device you want playing, either the smart box or whatever else you have plugged into the USB ports. Okay, guys? Now, let's click that bad boy, go in there. Guys, remember, this is not legal to be playing and driving around in. Obviously, abide by your local, state, and county laws. If you have a passenger now and this is playing, most likely you might be able to get away with that. You get what I'm saying? Use your head. So just be careful. So obviously it gives you a warning. I'm gonna click on don't show me this again, agree and accept. Now, guys, I just wanted to show you something real quick. There's this little dot that if you tap the screen, there's a little dot that appears up here. That is a shortcut menu. So you can go home, you can go back, such and such and such, okay? And this is how the menu looks right here. It's pretty cool. We have your Bluetooth phone, you have stuff for Android Auto right there, you have a couple preloaded apps. I had the Play Store on here. I actually downloaded this, Google Photos, Chrome was on it, YouTube Music, YouTube was on it, Spotify was on it, and I'll jump to another clip where I show you how to do APK Mirror Installer and Disney Plus for certain APKs. You have Google came with it, Netflix, Waze, but it's pretty cool. And obviously you see I put a background over here of my car. Now, as I told you guys before, this thing is literally a game changer. You don't understand. I was so blown away by this thing. So let's go in here real quick. I didn't believe it at first, but so two things. Let's go in here, go into settings. Let's go connect to some Wi-Fi real quick. See what happens. All right, good. Obtaining the IP address, and it's pretty fast, man. The box is fast. Now we're connected to Wi-Fi. Now, lower left-hand corner, just go all the way back home. And I did not believe this, but look at this bad boy. It's crazy. It's crazy. You saw from the intro, this is my channel right here. Because I went in, I tethered it from my phone. I'll show you that in a second. This is me right here. And this car, these buttons here, they don't have any function except for the volume. My wife's car, for some reason, and other models might be a little bit different. As far as models go, guys, I'll put something up on the side as well so you can see all the makes and models. But look at this. And as I said before, I did not believe it, but this is freaking insane. Insane. I did not believe this would work. And my wife's entire screen is the toggle for, you know, going back, forward, etc., etc. Now, as I said, tap the screen once, and there's that white little dot that appears if you want to go back home. Okay? And look, it shrunk down to the side, and it's playing. Or I could expand the screen if I wanted to, etc. This thing is freaking awesome, man. Like, literally awesome. I can't believe it. And the sound is integrated, obviously, in your speakers. You can't get better than that. Now, let's go in real quick. I just want to show you, I'm going to disconnect the Wi-Fi. I want to show you how to tether it so you can use your phone as a hotspot, if you get what I'm saying. So, let's go in here, disconnect the Wi-Fi. So I'm going to go to my phone. Android for life, baby. That's how we do it. And I got mobile hotspot right here. And my phone just says, yes, we'll show you how to use that, blah, blah, blah. So now, I forgot, guys, actually, you need the Wi-Fi. Because what'll happen is I forgot what I named my hotspot as, but it's trying to automatically connect to the Wi-Fi. I'm gonna forget the Wi-Fi for a second. And boom, it says right here, get your own damn Wi-Fi. That's my mobile hotspot. Ready? And it has a full Wi-Fi connection on the upper right-hand corner. So let's go back to YouTube. The touchscreen is freaking fantastic. And it has all the functionality. Bam. Watch this. Let me go turn the quality up a little bit.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Look at that passenger side.
Full screen.
And that's yellow. Let's go. Look at that. Nice and bright.
Guys, what did I tell you? And phone tethering is freaking fantastic. See this little icon up here? It looks like a little, right next to the Wi-Fi signal. I don't know if you could see it because the GoPro is trying to focus on this big screen back here. But this little icon up here, that's my my mobile hotspot tethering. It's freaking awesome. So we're gonna tap the screen again. The dot comes up. Let's go back home. So show you how to connect it to Wi-Fi, how to connect it to your hotspot. And as I said, later on, I'll jump to how to download the APKs. Now, obviously you go to the Play Store, guys. I already did this because I was testing this box out yesterday with my kids. So they were watching all their nursery rhymes and stuff like that on YouTube. But as I said, I wanted to go over something real quick. There's my face right here, okay? You obviously have to put in your password and stuff like that to get in on the Google Play Store. Now, once you're in there, okay, and you could search for whatever app you want. Now, I'll talk about this, I'll elaborate about this even more. If you type in Disney Plus, you don't see Disney Plus on here. Certain apps do not come with this box, the way with how the software works, certain apps, you don't see it on the App Store, even though I have Disney Plus on my Android phone. You get what I'm saying? But there's other apps. You got Prime Video, Amazon Shopping. So, like say for instance, look at this, Prime Video. Let's install that bad boy real quick. It's pretty fast. Installing it. Let's open this bad boy up. And you're gonna sign in. I'm gonna sign in real quick. And there we go. So obviously you gotta sign into your Amazon account to access Prime Video. And continue watching. Look at this. This is crazy. This is freaking awesome. But this is the trailer for Rings of Power that's coming out soon, and it's literally sick. Look at this trailer.
We thought the war at last was ended.
Today, our days of peace begin.
How sick is that? So guys, obviously you see it works. Everything works as it should. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back to the Play Store. And you got TikTok, HBO Max, all of that stuff. So guys, you can go freaking crazy. You can go crazy. Shouts out again, OneCarStereo. This is such a beautiful piece of tech for a little over 300 bucks. You can't beat that. It beats putting, changing out your head unit, putting other infotainment systems and stuff like that. Guys, they also have something called an AI Box Lite. We'll talk about that another time, but just to let you know, just go to their website, check everything out. Everything you need to know is on there. Now let's jump to the APK portion of this real quick. All right guys, this is a portion of the video where I show you how to download some APKs. So there's an app that you need to install, okay? It's called APK Mirror. Okay, when you install that app, go to the main page, put that bad boy aside, you go back into Chrome on here and type in apkmirror.com Disney Plus. Now once you type that bad boy in, you'll see Disney Plus APKs, okay? Click on it. You got to keep scrolling a little bit. Don't click on continue or anything like that. It's all like commercials, okay? Scroll down. They give you a lot of information about the APKs and all the rights that are reserved and all of this stuff, right? All right. Now, it says all versions. You go down till you see all versions, and you click on the latest one that says July 15th. There's 2 variants. And again, once it loads up, it's working pretty good too. I don't even have Wi-Fi. I'm actually tethering this off of my phone right now, which I showed you guys earlier. Okay, keep scrolling, and these are the 2 variants down here. Okay, you have 2.9.1 RC1, okay, it says a bundle, and then there's 2.91-RC1 APK. You click on the download file. Once you click on it, let's do that. Now, guys, I already did this before, so I don't need to go ahead and do all of this extra stuff, but I just want to show you how it looks. You're going to scroll down till you see download APK. Once you download it, it's obviously going to ask for permissions. It's going to say, you know, these files could possibly hurt your device or whatever. Just continue. Okay, now go back to your main screen, go to APK Mirror. Once you download the file, you go to Browse in your download section. You see it right here. Once you click on it, APK Mirror is gonna install the APK for you. And once you install it, look what we have here. Disney Plus. Here we go. Anything you can't find on the App Store, you can find it as an APK. You know what I mean? There you go. Guys, just a heads up, as far as Netflix goes, once you click on the app, it'll ask you to sign in and all of that stuff if you have a Netflix account. Once you sign in, okay, I just want to show you something real quick. I'm going to play this show, The Upshores. Now, depending on the car you have, maybe the buttons might function or do certain things, but this one here, this tune button, the volume button functions as a volume, but if you tap on the screen, it literally looks just like how your phone looks or your TV looks for Netflix. You have, you know, go back or go forward 10 seconds. You got play or pause. You got the episodes, subtitles, next episode. You can lock the screen or you could speed it up. These are episodes right here. So everything is functioned off of this screen. Certain cars you might be able to function it, you know, function some buttons or something like that, but not this. This is obviously this is a Kia, so maybe it works differently in other cars. I don't know. All right, guys, this is important what I want to show you. If your Android box starts acting a little weird, okay, go into your settings and you can't fix it and you want to factory reset it, which is probably the best thing to do. You go into settings, go all the way down, go to system, go down to advanced, and reset options to the bottom. And there's erase all data, so you will get the box literally like how they sent it to you. And you can reset other things too, like your Wi-Fi, mobile, and Bluetooth connections and so forth. Okay. All right, guys, so I'm back in Google Photos, and I just wanted to show you how to create like a wallpaper. And so let's pick a photo. Okay. Now click upper right hand corner, just click download. Or if you have photos on your micro SD and such and such and such, just download it. Let's go back to the main page. It says download complete. And we go to Snapdragon Gallery. And here it is. Look how dope that is. That is beautiful. So now, what you do is, the upper right hand corner on the picture, click it, and it'll say set picture as. And now you have wallpaper, contact photo, click the middle one, wallpaper, and bam. Look how that looks. Oh yeah. Just move it and set it to how you want it. Okay, click set. So now if we go back to the main screen, there it is. All right, guys, another cool feature is that this car has its own built-in GPS module. So click on maps real quick and you can use some speech to text. Take me to Ronkonkoma train station.
Head west on Long Island Avenue toward Middle Avenue.
And there you go. So now, let's say I want to go into another app. It minimizes the GPS. and we can go in somewhere else. Let's say I wanted to go in, look at this picture here real quick. The map is still right here. And there you go. All right, guys, this is gonna be a tasty treat for the Android users out there. On OneCarStereo's website, there's a lot of cool videos, but I haven't seen anyone showing how to connect to Android Auto. So a couple things. This is what we gotta do. You gotta make sure your Bluetooth is on your phone and your Wi-Fi, okay? You go into settings on the box. You go to connect Bluetooth connected devices. Make sure you pair your phone to the box. Once you come out, mine is already paired, by the way. Once you come out of there, you go into network and internet, okay? And when you go into network and internet, you go to hotspot and tethering. When you click on that, see right here, it says Wi-Fi hotspot. Usually this would be off, okay? Let's turn that bad boy on, and see that name right there, Android AP_4928. If you click on the hotspot password, you'll see it right here. Now, this hotspot is the hotspot on the box, which you are gonna need to tether to your phone. And let me explain what I mean. So you go, click on your Wi-Fi, not the actual, I like to turn it on or off, but click on your Wi-Fi and it'll scan. And when it scans, it'll scan and you'll see Android AP_4928. You click on it, and when you click on it, you enter the password. 8C4A215 F as in Frank 86ED. And you hit connect. Once you hit connect, your phone's Wi-Fi and the box, it'll just have a clear pathway to each other, okay? And you might see a prompt come on the screen saying internet may not be available, and you can connect either this time only or always connect or disconnect. I'll connect this time only, okay? Now, you go into your Bluetooth and make sure it's connected to the AutoKit-T box. Now, once you connect to the T box, click right here. Click on the AutoKit and it starts cycling already. And just wait, I'm gonna have to, there we go. So it works. Obviously my address and stuff is right there, so obviously I'm blocking it, but you could see the stuff works. So guys, in a nutshell, this is a fantastic piece of hardware. I can't tell you how dope this is, especially for apps like Netflix and things like that. You have YouTube on demand because, you know what I mean, that'll help keep the kids busy. You know what I mean? That is, let me tell you, that is freaking fantastic. Like, I cannot tell you how great this is. We got Disney Plus, as I showed you with that before. And there we go. So guys, all in all, this is a fantastic piece of hardware. You can't beat it. You can't beat it whatsoever. You know what I mean? This will definitely keep your kids busy. For instance, my son loves this. He calls it goldfish. You know what I mean? Yep. You know what I mean? I don't want to get a strike, but as you could see, the stuff works. And you know, I mean, you can't beat it. This is awesome, and it's integrated through the car speakers, as I said. So guys, definitely like, subscribe, comment. Everything is going to be listed in the description, how you can get this box, and you can find out if it's compatible with your car. And I'll talk to you soon. Take it easy.